All right, hello, welcome. Man, what a rough 3 days here in the stock market. Wednesday was the first start of the big down day on the Omicron fears. Didn't take any trades Wednesday, didn't see anything that I really liked at all that day. Then yesterday on Thursday, we had kind of a bounce back day, and there were some stocks popping, but they were pretty much all popping up off of the big down day before, so I kind of just avoided all of that. And then today, man, it was off to another slow start this morning. Everything was trending down again this morning, and I ended up just calling it this morning at 10:30. Went, got some sleep, came back in the afternoon, and thankfully, because of the stock market and because of the intensity scanners, because of the stock market. What a dumb intro. I found a trade here in the afternoon on APP, so let's break it down. Let's trade. All right, so only trade today was on APP. You can see it starting to alert down here below me on the positive I3 scanner, hitting at about a 12 here as it comes up into 95. And I'm looking at it, and it's extended pretty good. It's made a pretty big overall move on the day. I'm looking at least through 95.50. Hopefully a nice bigger push up through that. So I go ahead and get a limit order ready at 95.50, and then I'll adjust it from there. So then I quickly hit the inside ask button and hit the short, and I get a nice fill there at 95.98, right up against the whole number. It barely gets through 96 there and then starts coming back down right away. So immediately I'm feeling pretty good about this trade. I need more than just a small pullback really for looking at the chart. Looking for at least 95 here to take a partial. So I'm going to go ahead and get 75 shares, 75% of the position loaded up in my montage here, and then go ahead and set the limit down to 95 if we can get a nice breakdown there. Ideally, we're going to get a nice breakdown through 95, but if we don't, I'll be happy just to take it there. You can see it's getting a little bit spready as well. It's getting 20, 30 cents even at times. So it gets under. I ended up just putting it out there at 95, and that's where I got a fill. So the bid was actually 30 cents under at the time, but because of the spread, the ask didn't come down with it. So ended up just taking the fill there at 95 on that first 75%, 75 shares. Now I'm looking for getting down through 94.50 is the ideal goal, but it starts bouncing there. Every time it gets down there, it bounces right back up. So I'm a little bit indecisive now of what I want to do. I'm like, should I wait? Should I just take it? I'm going back and forth in my mind. You can see my cursor's going back and forth. What do I want to do here? I can't decide. It looks like it's starting to try and bounce, even though I really want to get these next 25 shares down a bit lower. But I end up just putting those out at 95.60, the remaining 25, and I get a fill there. So, that's 40 cents lower than the initial 75% cover. So got, a nice move on there, but it did continue down almost immediately after and get down under 94 on the rest of the pullback. So left a little bit on the table there, but that's going to do it for the day. Thankfully found one in the afternoon here. Tough start to December with no trades the first 2 days, but hey, pulling out the clutch at the end of the day here on Friday. So hopefully next week's going to be a little bit better, although next week I will only be able to trade on Monday. So that's going to be no fun, but if it's like it was this week, I won't be much anyway. So hopefully you guys like the videos. If you do, make sure you hit like and subscribe. I'll see you later.